strategy, high-stakes competition, leverage, game theory. And we usually associate these really big, heavy concepts with, Silicon Valley boardrooms or
ancient battlefields.
Exactly. They think of armies or startups, not our personal lives.
But what if that exact same strategic calculus is running constantly in the most intimate arena of all? That's really the mission for today's deep dive.
Okay.
We're pulling together a pretty eclectic stack of sources for you. I mean, everything from evolutionary psychology studies on fertility to the very contrarian philosophy of Peter Thiel.
With venture capitalists.
Right. And even the documented lives of historical power figures, seductresses, courtesans. It's all in there.
So the goal here is to understand how this kind of intentional strategic thinking really shapes attraction and negotiation and ultimately commitment. And I think the central tension we're exploring it's a crucial one. When does a relationship move from being a competitive selection process, a classic game, to becoming a truly unique collaborative partnership? Something that functions like an impenetrable monopoly.
That's the perfect way to put it. It's the journey from being a commodity to being, incomparable.
Right.
So we're going to analyze Peter Thiel's framework, which is all about escaping competition. We'll contrast some historical figures who built that personal monopoly versus those who became a commodity.
And then get into the psychology of it all.
Exactly. The psychology of leverage, which can get a little dark. And then finally, how clear boundaries can define what we'd call a positive sum relationship, where the goal actually shifts from just winning to co-creating something new.
Okay, let's start with Peter Thiel. His core idea from his book 0 to 1 is all about this radical contrarianism. He says the goal for a business isn't incremental improvement.
The one to end.
Right. It's revolutionary transformation. You have to create something 10 times better, or, the category so new that you basically have a monopoly.
And this is where it gets really fascinating, because Thiel grounds this whole high-stakes business philosophy in the anthropological theories of René Girard.
Okay, wait, let's pause right there. For you, the listener, what exactly is Girard's mimetic theory? How does that connect to building a monopoly?
So mimetic theory argues that our desire for wants, so things like status or specific partner, not basic needs like food or shelter, it's not actually instinctual.
It's not our own.
Not originally, no. We follow models. We see people who show us what is worth wanting, and we imitate their desires.
We want the things that other people want, which, that naturally leads straight to rivalry.
Exactly, and a destructive rivalry at that. Thiel calls this the Red Queen effect. You're running faster and faster just to stay in the same place as your competition.
In business, that's just perfect competition. In relationships,
it's a disaster. It's rivalrous dating. You're all just fighting over